Hey guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and I am back with a plan with me in Sophia's memory book. So you can see here I have Sophia's memory book, Snow White. So we're going to be putting together a Snow White theme. I've done this in several previous Plan With Me's where I have taken the family wall calendar that we have in our home. And as the month ends, I cut out the picture of the Disney princess that's in the corner of that calendar. And then I just use that princess in a spread for the next month. So Snow White, I think, was the one for this previous month. So I cut her out and now we are ready to put her into Sophia's memory book. And so we are going to be going into October. And this is the first full week of October right here, the 4th through the 10th. And I'm really excited about decorating this spread just because we're going to have a lot of fun this week as a family. And so I won't need to necessarily have a ton of room to write things. And so it's a good week to use this. So what I'm going to do is cut it out. I've been actually like just kind of trimming like all the way around just to get some of these like the dots out of the way. But I'm not worried so much about like making sure that I trim it super closely to the picture itself, just because I don't think that's necessary. But I'm going to trim out all of these dots right here. And then we will work on getting Snow White on the planner, into the planner. And just like cutting the dots. I don't know if you can even see the dots, but there are like just these, like the dot grid that I never use, honestly, on the family wall calendar. I like having our family wall calendar just because it's right by our dining room table. And when we have dinner, we sit down and I can talk to my husband and to Sophia about what's going on in upcoming days. And so it's just a nice reference point. I update it once at the beginning of the month. So like end of September, beginning of October, I just sit down that one time and just write out all of the events that we have scheduled at that point. Again, it's just a good reminder for me. I'll go through if there are major events that come up, towards the middle of the month. But sometimes I don't do that at all. I just, at that point, I'm like in my planners already. I don't need, the reference point for something that's like been planned months and months out. So anyway, just using these planners that I have, I really do. All right, I'm going to leave this little maroon area and just see if I want to trim that down or not. I'm not quite sure why they have that. I mean, I get that they have it, but it's just kind of hard to work with. But I might like just leave it as a box right here. So what I'm going to do then is go ahead and cut out this box. So what I'm going to do is draw a little line right here, and then I'm going to lift up Snow White. I'm keeping her aligned with this right edge because I do know that she's going to be sitting all the way in the corner right here. So I'm just keeping her lined up with this edge. And then I'll do the same for the bottom right here. This one might have to be a little bit more of a guess. I don't want to... I'm going to draw it on the top side so it covers... Well, no, maybe I won't. No, I will. All right, I'm going to draw it up like that. Actually, I can do this. I'll just have to erase it from where I like draw on Snow White's arm right here. But I'll draw those two lines. Then I'm going to use these marks just to draw the lines where I'm going to be cutting. So that's one line. This is the other line. I should have finished this line all the way to the maroon. I'm not quite sure why I stopped right there. Okay, so I'm going to draw this top line all the way to like, should I do the black edge? Yeah, I'll do the black edge. Okay, I'm just going to draw it right to the black edge. And this part, I do have to fussy cut just a little bit more. Just because I don't want like a lot of like maroon kind of like peeking out, right? So I'll fussy cut it right there where I'm trimming it out. And now I'm just making a little pseudo box, a fake faux box right here. So let's take a look here. I'm sorry for all my throat clearing too. Like, allergy season is so bad right now in my area. Like, I am like sinus drainage, and it's just really bad. All right, I did a terrible job cutting this side. Look at that trim. Like, that's not great. All right, I'll just have to live with it. Like, it's too late to fix it now. All right, so now I'm gonna glue it down, but first I'll white out these two lines right here. And I don't like it when like the numbers here are like covered, so I'm gonna white out some of that area too. So let's get Snow White lifted. We'll white all this stuff out. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this line. Okay. I think that looks better, right? Okay, I'm okay with this side having the lines. But just like those tiny little pieces right there that just, I don't know, didn't like it. I used Snow White, the back of Snow White right here as a rest for my coffee at one point, apparently. I don't know which month Snow White was. I might have pulled her from a future month. That was not on purpose. Like, I was maybe just using, I have no idea. She probably was from September, but no, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, she definitely was from September. I kind of remember cutting her out. As soon as I start talking, like the sinus drain, just like, I mean, it just starts hitting the back of my throat. So, oh, I'm sorry for all the disgusting, like, throat noises I'm making this video. All right, I've got this down. Right, this one is not, I thought I put enough glue here, but definitely not. So let's try again. This is glue from the Dollar Tree too, so it's not the best. But I'm making do. Okay, so that's pretty much like the majority of the decoration here. What I also have are stickers, of course. I pulled a couple of like these older shaped stickers where like the corners are rounded, and I thought I would use these stickers in here. Like there's this blue one, there's this black with like some pattern on the inside, and then this one, although it's not red, I thought this would work. There's some pink, which pink is not on this page. I don't know if I'll use that or not. And then I have some Snow White stickers. This one I probably won't use just because, you know, that's the same artwork right there. But I have these ones with labels in it: today, chores, date night, salon, self-care, market, and then some more decorative boxes. This one with Snow White and her prince, I really love that. And this one is Ariel, but I really liked this Loving the Journey. I don't know if I'll use that or not, but I did pull that. I could not find my Snow White quotes sticker, so I may or may not use that. So let's go ahead and do the boxes. Let me think. I just don't want the red, the pink on there, so I'll avoid those, but I want to use, I think, these three and this one, these two, if I need them. I definitely want to have something for Monday night. We have, Sophia and I have plans to, you know, tonight go to an event together. And then, let's see, Thursday night, I'm wondering if I should use this. All right, I'm going to use this one, the gold. All right, Thursday night or afternoon, we have another event. Like, we have plans right there, and I did offset that so that way I could cover at least like my mistake in like cutting the lines. So now it looks great. And then Friday we are heading out for vacation, so I'm wondering, let's see, I'm gonna use this black box. No, maybe I won't. Let's see, I like this one. I don't want to cover up the apple. Like, I mean, I feel like that's fairly important. Okay, so let me, now that I've like glued it down, lift it up just a tiny bit. That's kind of where I want it. Ah, okay. I'll have to re-glue this. I don't want to block quite so much of Snow White's hair. And I also want to trim this just a tiny bit better. I didn't fussy cut around this apple, but since I'm putting it down behind it, I want it to be, you know, a nice, neat outline around the apple rather than like these jagged edges that I had. So let me do that. This is why I probably should have fussy cut it all the way around instead of, you know, kind of half doing it. Save myself the headache. Right. I didn't really get that edge quite that cleanly. There's like a little piece. There we go. All right. So I'm tucking it in right here. Okay. All right, I actually think it looks good. All right. Let me go ahead and kind of fussy cut around this apple a little bit before I glue it down. It's mostly glued down now, so I'm just trying to clean it up just a tiny bit so the white's not super obvious. Okay, I think that's great. Right, then I will glue down this edge of the apple and this edge of the apple where I've been lifting it up. Okay, perfect. All right, and then I don't need a top 3, so I'm just going to wipe out that part of the sticker. And then I'm gonna find a label. I have a bunch of these labels. I'm wondering if these would look great or if they will not look great. Okay, let's see. This one says, make it happen. PJs all day. I do like the red. Let me see if I can find a red heading. It's not the right red. All right. This one's pretty good. Okay, it says to do. I'm just gonna use this one. All right, we're just gonna cover up the top 3 part of it, just like that. And now I'll just use it just like a colorful box. Okay, feeling good about it. All right, I will come back over here. This one does say top 3, but I'm okay with it on this side saying top 3. Let me see. On Tuesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, we just don't have any plans. So, you know, there are no plans right now for us. So it will just be stickers just to be stickers at this point. These 2 at least. All right, so let's get some of these in here. Oh, this is so cute. This one says, I like this sticker just to kind of go with that color. Okay, this one says, do good and good will come to you. Maybe I should have used that here. Okay, so I'm going to take this one up. All right, the blue is a little bit more obvious. Like it stands out a little bit more. It's more of a contrast there, so I left it this line. Right, I wonder if I want to put another one. No, probably not. Okay. This one says, be happy. Like, she's oriented the same way, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But I do like this one. It says, always be you. And then this one says, be kind. I do like that one too. Although it's a different color. Should I add another color on there? No, I won't. All right, I will. I will just use this one. It says fairest of them all. Okay. We'll put this one right here. I think that's slightly crooked. All right, and then this one will go right here. Top 3. And this one says, always be you. Put right here. I'm just kind of making like kind of a boxy, it's super boxy cluster, but I think it's kind of cute too. All right, so I think it's kind of cute. Like, I'm liking it. All right, I'm going to add just a few more of these gold boxes. I think I'll use this one. Yeah, set it down just a little bit down here. Okay, and now to fill it in, I'm going to use a couple of these. Like there's this one spot right here that I want to cover up with that line. Right. I think I want it to be like in the page though, instead of like hanging off the page. So I'm going to trim this a little bit. I've got most of the apple, but I made it kind of like a cut off circle. Put that right there. Right. I don't like that. I don't like the word today being cut off, so we'll try something else. Let's try, I'm gonna try the blue. And I'm just gonna cut it a little bit more, just more in half. All right, that's good. It's stuck now. Okay. I'm wondering if I want something here or if I'm good. I think I'm okay, actually. Maybe I like a small flag. It says get it done. Date night, today, remember, and it just repeats. It does repeat, okay. I like this today one. It's just ever so slightly shorter or smaller. Not as wide as the box, but I'll put it right there. Okay, I think I'm done with that side. What I'm going to do is add this quote in. Again, this is in one of the Arial quotes, but I think it would work here. So I'm going to, let's see, maybe put it right here. Do I want it here? I do want it here. All right, I'm going to put it down here. Loving the journey. And again, I know it's like, you know, part of the Arial set, but I think it works for our plans, since we are, I didn't mention this ever, but like we are going on vacation at the weekend. So that's more so a reference to our vacation and the travel that we're going to be doing for that. And I wanted one thing right here to cover this up, but I don't know that I'll have something big enough. Let's see. These are big enough, I think, maybe. These bigger ones. Okay, so let's do maybe this focused one. It's just the tiniest bit smaller. There's some of these vines. And then we'll replace the pumpkin right there. All right. Okay, I'm taking a step back and just taking a look here. I actually think it's pretty cute. I know it's fairly boxy, but you know, some days, some weeks are going to be like that where it's just lots of boxes, and some weeks, you know, you are playing outside of the box a little bit more. So I think it looks really cute. And I'm just going to call it done at this point. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, bye guys.